Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Texas Sports Connection. I am Chip Brown. He is Sean Adams.
You didn't do this.
We are the bottom line on AM 1300 The Zone, weekday mornings. You know, you can check it all out from 5 to 11. And Sean, we've been talking recruiting, and we will continue to talk recruiting here on the Texas Sports Connection. It's what we do. But signing day has come and gone. And for Texas, they went to signing day with 9 prospects, and they land 7 of them, and a couple of them big-time guys.
Yeah, I completely embarrassed myself. I said they went Can't Buy Me Love. They went from totally geek to totally chic. And depending on which poll you looked at, they went anywhere from 39 to 50 to as high as 8. And a ton of action. Have you ever seen a 5-7 team have that much conversation about them on National Signing Day? They hit a home run. They filled every need they had. They got depth on the defensive line. That is a great recruiting class. Builds a lot of momentum. Now they got to go install, and they have to make sure these players make it to campus and then get them infused into the program. A few guys already on campus. And then they got to go win some games, and you'll really see things fly in 2017.
Charlie Strong said that they got fortified up front. And when you look at the offensive line with Jean Delance, Denzel Okafor, Tope Amade, and Zach Shackelford from Belton right up the road, already here in the winter conditioning program as an early enrollee. And then on the defensive line, you bring in a couple of Louisiana kids, Gerald Wilbon and DeAndre Christmas Giles. You even bring in defensive end
Malcolm Roach,
who could morph into a defensive tackle.
And Andrew Fitzgerald,
another Louisiana kid. And then you bring in Jordan Phillips and Chris Daniels, a former Oklahoma commitment. I mean, they got strong up front.
Yeah, they got strong up front, and that's what you need. The quarterback, blocking for the quarterback, and rushing the quarterback, and they got better up front, and that's the only thing you can ask. They needed it. They've been shut out of defensive tackle recruiting in particular over the last couple of years, and they made up for it in 2016.
Baylor knocks it out of the park at the receiver position. Devin Duvernay, Trendavian Dixon, a former Texas commit. TCU really like the Ross Blacklock at defensive tackle.
Yeah, I was a little shocked where Texas A&M ended up, but if you look at the Big 12, Oklahoma, TCU, Baylor, and Texas all in the top 25. The Big 12's fine. When you got almost half your conference in the top 25 in recruiting, and you had a team play for the national champion in a national championship playoff this year, I think you're doing just fine.
And probably the 2 biggest names on signing day, Brandon Jones, 5-star, #1 safety in the country, was down to Baylor, Texas A&M, and Texas. He triggers for Texas. And then Eric Fowler from right here, Manor, LSU commit all the way, and then on signing day, flips to Texas.
And he is a guy, 5-star, one of the top 25, 30 players in the country that can come in and be an immediate impact. And to think about guys like that played that play really well, but were recruited by guys that play their own position, like Malik Jefferson, you see how much impact these freshmen have had in the program and how great they want to be as a program when they're recruiting guys at their own position.
Hey, you got a favorite recruit in the Texas class?
I go with Andrew Fitzgerald. I like Eric Fowler because I think Eric Fowler can probably contribute right away and open up Malik Jefferson to look like Von Miller of the Denver Broncos on that Texas defense.
Yeah, I like Andrew Fitzgerald too. And don't forget about Peyton O'Coin.
Oh, yeah.
Tight end. He is a beast. Hey, we'll be talking more recruiting. It's on to 2017. And, of course, Texas basketball continuing to recruit Jared Allen. Keep your eyes on the kid right here from Austin, St. Stephen's. They've got some scholarships left in the 16 class. For Sean Adams, I am Chip Brown. We are the bottom line on AM 1300 The Zone. Keep it right here on the Texas Sports Connection.